Hello, everybody. How are we all today? I hope we're doing good. I think I'm doing a little better. I don't know. I'll tell you Saturday. Maybe I'll tell you next week. I don't know. It's just, life is life. Well, let's share this out. Alright, there we go. We have shared out. You know what? After the stream last night, somehow I misplaced my earphones. I have no idea where they are. Hey, Smith Shoes. How are you? Oh, not a lot. Just coloring up Canadian Shield 3. Trying to deal with the imminent death of my father on Friday. Everyday stuff. Well, thank you. Yeah, he got cancer. Not sure whether you knew. He got cancer in 2023. We can say he beat it by getting it cut out. It came back a few months ago. In other places in his body, he decided not to fight it because it kicked his butt the last time the chemo, and it wasn't really going to give him a lot of extra time. So, and he was told at that time 3 to 6 months, and we're basically at the 3 months. My parents passed 17 days apart. Oh wow, that's just nasty. My parents passed a year and a half, well, just over a year. My mom passed August 31st, 2023, so almost 2 years apart. So he's not gone quite yet, but he opted into a government assisted suicide program for if it got too bad that he could enact it, and he's enacting it for Friday. Yeah, as far as I know, he hasn't had too much pain throughout the process. That could be because of the pills he's taken or whatever. I'm not sure. But he hasn't said about too much in pain, just, you know, he's shit himself a couple times, he's getting winded, he's not eating as much as he used to. I went and saw him for my birthday week a couple weeks ago, and I pretty much knew that he wasn't, unless God did something miraculous, he wasn't going to be lasting another month. Oh, I think lots of places have that. The government assisted suicide. I don't think the States has it yet, or maybe parts of the States do. Are you in the Netherlands, or with you mentioning them? Just made me think you might be. Probably, I'm in Ohio. I don't think any of the states has it, but it could be wrong. Okay, yeah, I somehow thought you were in the States, but somewhere in the States. But, like I said, with you mentioning about that, I was thinking maybe you might have been in the Netherlands. Yeah. Like I said, the only reason I thought for a second that you weren't was mentioning about the Netherlands. Because not a lot of people know what's going on in other countries and their laws and stuff like that. I think maybe some people know a lot about the States that don't live in the States just because the States is what they are. But especially, like people in the UK or Australia might not know so much about stuff for the States. But, Canada, we probably know a lot more because, yeah, that's what I hear. As far as I'm concerned, the Canada is obviously better than the States. At least in the fact that, like you can get health care easier here in Canada. Yeah, you might have to wait a little bit longer, but for some of it, but at least you can get it without it costing you your life savings and more. Uh, you could make a fortune selling Luigi Manji Stone Saves the Day comics and sell them in the. I don't even know who that is. Luigi Managone? Need to make that a little smaller. Let's. But I'm launching this project, Canadians 3, for crowdfunding for printing this Saturday. On Fund My Comic. In fact, here, let me play a little. Hey, Metal. How are you? Here's a little thing for Canadian Shield, as long as it works. It was playing earlier, so.
A man being transported through time by God. An angel appears telling him put on a nearby suit. And after that he must travel south. The suit on he is endowed with incredible powers. Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power of speed. Canadian Shield with the power of flight. Canadian Shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need. Another man wanting to end his life. Canadian Shield saves him in the nick of time. Now he lets the man know reasons to live. With this the man goes on to live many more days. Canadian Shield with the power of strength. Canadian Shield with the power shield wins and many are saved. Canadian shield with the power of strength. Canadian shield with the power of speed. Canadian shield with the power of flight. Canadian shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need.
I know Metal's seen it before, but what do you think, Cement Shoes? Okay, so guess we're gonna do this and fill this doorway that we see further in the kitchen across the I like your professional. Oh wow, thank you. I wrote the song, but the music I used an AI program to put that to it, and I used a bunch of my images and used an AI animation program to put that together, the animation stuff together. Actually, I did a 7-part series on all the various videos that I got in making it. Man, it's crazy hard getting AI to do what you want. And then sometimes you just make do with what you get. Okay, so, we need to finish off panel 1. And a little bit in panel 2 or panel 4. So what do you got going on, Cement Shoes? Oh, I have a game show too every Thursday called the Silhouette Game. Right near the end of the season, we got about 8 more episodes. It's Thursdays at 7 Eastern. Tomorrow we're doing, the topic is American patriotic superheroes. We did Canadian superheroes last week. How much have you made for Canadian? I haven't made anything yet on this Canadian Shield. Because this has yet to go up. It was supposed to go up on the 5th, But the stuff happened with my dad, made me delay it a week. I'm going live on the campaign on Saturday. But if you mean with the 2 comics that I've produced thus far and sold and all that, yeah, that might be, well, money I made. Probably haven't made anything yet. Okay, let's finish this strip off. There we go. Okay. I know what I need to do here. I know what the problem is with this counter too. Countertops are different colors usually than but I'm going to be going for a funding goal of $500. Now, most countertops are like, not that unusual, white or something like that. We do have pictures that we can go from for. Ugh. Now we see here, it looks like for the place that I'm modeling after, it is a brownish marble, I would say. Okay, there we go. There's another thing done. Now these cupboards look to be whitish. Uh, hmm. So I guess we're just going to make them wait. Now I still need to shade this whole. Okay, let's zoom in here and see whether we can get everything a little bit more accurate. So I'm not sure whether you're still here, Metal, but I restarted my whole computer, shut down Discord and all that. As you can see, it's actually working for the one thing. Playing videos. I don't know whether it's working for. I know it was playing a video YouTube, and it wasn't picking me up the audio for that, so I don't know. How's the coloring going? Not too bad. Except for shading and lighting, I think I got this page done. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to need of that. And how are you, Alpha? What do you think? Just give me a second. I'm gonna go get a glass of water. For the glass. I was down at my storage unit today. Grabbed a couple things. I gotta actually put one thing together, back together. Sort of broke on the way home, unfortunately.
I'm 10 years older than Nick, like that. So we're out there, we're trekking along, and see, around Sunday, a man had 3 beautiful girlfriends, but didn't know which one to marry as a test. He decided to give each woman $5,000 to see how they would spend. The first girlfriend went out and got herself a complete makeover. She told him I spent the money so I could look pretty for you because I love you so much. The second went shopping and bought the man new golf clubs, an iPad, and an 80-inch flat screen television. She said I bought these gifts for you because I love you so.
You're kind of hungry, but you don't feel like cooking. Well, you could just always throw something in the microwave. If you have a microwave. That's assuming a lot, right? AI voiceover is taking all my work. Oh, sorry to hear that. So what do you think of the page? Now, I should probably add a little bit more detail into the bathroom here that's off to the side in panel 1. Because I think you'd be able to see the toilet, but I'm no good at drawing that stuff. Well, and also panel 3 too. Because you like panel 3 the most? Where's more colors? I think you mean panel 4. Or the third panel on the middle row. I could put up some paintings or whatever, I'm not sure. Oh heck. Most of the backgrounds I had to put in myself. There weren't backgrounds to begin with. Well, they were totally wrong for the house. So yeah, see, Sims. Yeah. Mr. Sims is going to be right about here. This is where he's supposed to be. Nah, I should have did that on a different layer. I will. Yeah, he's supposed to be like, I guess, right here. There we go. And then Canadian Shields, like, right here. Yeah, word balloons are going to cover a lot. Shield should be actually on a different layer too. There we go. Okay, so we do need to go over a little bit of stuff in panel 4. Like, we need to make this lampshade and all that better. Okay, so let's bring that down a little. Let's add a layer. Okay, so maybe let's try using some of the tools. That's a little too thick. Yes, me. And since I hate okay. So okay. Curve. Oh. Do. Habba dabba doo, Scooby Doo. What do you think of the lamp? Oh, we're not done the lamp either. I thought we were, but we're not. Let's come back up here. It's okay. Let's bring that down one or two. Okay, I think I'm gonna try. Okay, so let's do a little bit of I love Pat, like my friend Pat, but sometimes he calls at the most inconvenient times. He wants to be on stream. I don't even think he knows I'm streaming right this second. That looks nice. That looks good. Excuse me. Dabba dabba doo, Scooby Doo. Okay, let's see. We need to connect this a little bit better here, I think. So I think we'll take that down there a little. Okay, there we go. There we go again. Okay. Let's add another layer here. And we really want to make this there we go. Here we go again. Okay, let's see. Phone has three like that, right? Let's and then 3, 4 going down because the 9 and then pound and star and 0. So 1, 2, Which side is which? Look at my phone, see what it tells me when I bring up. Okay, star is on this side. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I want to take from here and we want to move it into position there. Okay, so then we want to come across here. Are you still around, Metal? I gotta find out whether Chris and that is doing a stream tonight. Just gonna take that out of there. Okay, so I think that looks decent. There we go. Almost. There we go. Do, 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 do. Oh, ba da doo. Okay, so there we. That little setup there. So now I just need to do a heck of a lot of shading and lighting. It's Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The last panel's doors. Yeah, well, there's a panel, there's a framer on this one, but there's not on this one. I'm going by the thing. If you look on the door to the kitchen, does not have a frame on it except for a little bit at the bottom there. Now I could put one on if I want it, you know, it's not strict thing, you know, like I'm doing the door colors different and all that. But there is sort of a door frame here because in through this one here, although I'm not sure whether you can see it. That's the counter. You're seeing a bit of the door frame of this one because this is the kitchen. Of course, that's the fridge. But I should probably start the. I see. I see. Heck, I'm just doing the doors different colors here just to add some color. Saving it. Oh man. So much to do. But I like that I got this. Actually, all the colors tight. I should actually do something for the shading and lighting, but I don't really feel up to it. But I'm probably not going to feel up to a lot of things in the next couple of weeks. And I don't want to go out, grab something to eat too, or grab something to bring back and toss in the microwave, or just munch on chips or something. Yeah, I think I'm going to end a little early tonight. Wednesdays, well, it's becoming a slightly normal stream, but well, I guess we're going to see you guys later. Tomorrow night, Silhouette Game, Patriotic American Superheroes. Come watch, come participate, and all that stuff. So, bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great, wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you. Love you all.